Have you ever felt like you're carrying an emotions that actually don't belong to you today? Like a small thing happens, but your reaction is so much bigger. Or you feel frustrated, sadness, or heaviness, even when life is okay on the outside. But at the same time, we really don't want to go back into those painful memories. If that sounds like you, then let me tell you, you're in the right place and you're not alone. And today I want to show you how you can release those years of emotional weight without revisiting your painful experiences in the past. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kelsang, NLP life coach, and I help working professionals release emotional baggage they have been carrying for years in a safe and a gentle way. You see, most of my clients are busy. They don't have time for those complicated routines, right? They don't want to relive that painful memories in the past or the experiences. They just want to feel lighter, calmer, and more clear inside. And that's exactly what we're going to discuss today. So today I want to explain it to you in the simplest way possible so that you can understand in a better way. And you see, unreleased emotions show up in ways that we don't even notice in our life, such as overthinking, reacting too quickly on any given situations, feeling irritated for small things, right? Carrying that guilt inside you, feeling that heaviness and feeling drained, avoiding decisions, losing confidence, feeling stuck in your life, and the list goes on and on, right? And the truth is, this is not your personality. It's not just how you are, because most of this comes from our emotional weight stored inside you for years. And once you release it, you feel like a different person altogether, lighter, calmer, and more focused. So stay with me till the end, because I'm going to explain exactly how you can release these emotions without reliving or without going back into that old painful experiences. Now, let me share something that I've experienced recently in my work. I was working with one of my clients who was a teacher by profession, someone everyone saw as confident, capable, and sorted from outside, right? You know, that kind of person who always shows up, handles all the responsibilities, meets the deadlines, takes care of the family and the relationships, right? And still looks strong from outside. Relatable? I'm sure most of you will be able to relate it. But inside, she felt completely different. And during the initial phase of our conversation, she told me, Kelsang, even the small things trigger me. I don't know why I react like this, but I'm tired of feeling so heavy. Now remember, she was not weak. She was not being dramatic. She was not overthinking too much. She was carrying an old emotions that she didn't even realize were still affecting her. And she had tried almost everything: meditation, journaling, affirmations, self-help, mindfulness apps, right? And nothing created deep change in her. She would feel better for a day or two, and then the old emotions would come back again. Because the problem wasn't in her conscious mind. It was sitting deeper in her emotional timeline. And once we worked on that, everything started to shift for her. And it was such a beautiful moment to see that. Now, let me explain this whole process in the easiest way possible. Just simple understanding. Number one is your mind stores emotion like points on a timeline. Now, think of your life like a straight line, a timeline. And every major emotions that you felt in the past is stored somewhere along the line, like anger, sadness, fear, hurt, and guilt, right? These emotions don't sit in your memory, they sit in your subconscious. So then what happens? Which is why something small happens today. Your mind reacts from that old stored emotions, and which is actually the reason that you're reacting to the past and not the moment. And here's number two, you don't need to relive that any memory. This is the part most people love about this process, because in this work, you don't re-enter the memory. You don't talk about the details of what happened and why it made you feel. You don't relive that pain. You simply view things from a safe distance, like watching a life from above, from very far away. You stay calm, safe, and in control. And number 3 is your mind releases the emotional charge. And when your mind sees that the event is over and that it's not happening anymore, it naturally lets go of the emotional weight. The memory stays, the lesson stays, but the emotional heaviness disappears. It's that powerful. And here's number 4. You keep the learning, not the pain. And this is what makes this entire process so empowering. Because then your mind asks, what did I learn from this? And it releases the pain in a beautiful way, so that you can walk away feeling clear and strong and not triggered. And here comes step number 5. You come back feeling lighter, calmer, and more clearer. And this is what clients usually say after experiencing this process. They say, I feel like a weight dropped. I feel empty, but in a peaceful way. I didn't know I was carrying so much inside. Finally, I feel so much free inside. And this is what happens when your emotional timeline gets clear. After this process, the client I was talking about, she felt calmer, she stopped reacting emotionally, she handled work pressure easily, and she communicated better, felt so much confident, and she became more present at home with her friends, with her family, and with her kids, right? And she finally felt free from inside. Now just imagine your life without carrying years of anger, sadness, guilt, or heaviness. Imagine waking up feeling clear, light, and peaceful. And this is absolutely possible for you. So you have 2 options or 2 choices from here. Option 1 is try working everything on your own. You can try the exact thing that you're already doing right now, meditation, journaling. And yes, they help a little, but when the real emotional block is deep, most people don't know where the root actually is. And that's where they get stuck. And here's an option number 2. Get guidance through this process. And honestly, this is the easier, safer, and a faster way for you to get the results so that you can start living your life sooner. So if you're curious or want help, just comment the word I am ready below and I will personally reply to you with the next steps. And not to mention, if you found this video helpful, please like, share it to someone who needs to hear this, comment and subscribe, because I create videos like this to help you understand your mind, heal your emotions, and step into a stronger version of yourself. Thank you so much for being here today, and I'll see you in the next video.